Okay, I'd like to share with you a simple warm-up. Now, anyone can do this, and again, take it at your own pace. This is something that you can do in the morning, you can do it mid-afternoon, really even at night before you go to sleep. It's not that vigorous. So again, it's just a great way to just relieve some stress and just kind of get some fluid up that spine and get going. So let's just start out with just taking a deep breath in. And then just exhale, just bend the knees slightly so that you can feel the back of your heels. Your toes are slightly lifted. Again, inhale up. And then exhale down. Now on this next one, we're just going to take a nice deep breath in. And as I bring my arms down, I'm going to keep my knees straight and I'm just going to lower my head and just slowly allow my body just on its own to very gently move towards the floor in a really easy fashion. Now, you may only go this far. If you need to bend your knees slightly, that's totally okay. Otherwise, if you can keep your knees straight, just allow your body to hang in just a really natural manner. And just allow the weight of your body to pull you down a little closer towards the floor. Exhaling, moving the body down a little bit forward. And then again, once you've gotten down as far as you can, just wiggle your shoulders right to left. And just to allow your shoulders to move out of that socket. Putting a little of that synovium fluid, let it move around the joints there as you exhale. Now just all very gently, just bend the knees, pull your tummy muscles in, and then roll up one vertebra at a time. Your head will be the last to come up. Again, take a nice deep breath in. Now this time as I exhale, I'm just gonna slightly lean back, bend my knees slightly, and just stretch. Open up the shoulders, take a nice deep breath in. And then again, bring the arms down and then very gently lower down one vertebra at a time. Now you want to do this a couple of times just to loosen up the spine before you get moving. Again, when you get down as far as you can go, just allow your body to move forward, wiggle your shoulders out. If you need to bend the knees or you need to bend them back and forth just to get your hips going, that's always a great idea just to loosen up those hips. Again, bend the knees and then slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. And again, I suggest to do this 3 or 4 times before you get started. Just take a deeper step out, a nice deep breath in, and then exhale over to the right hand side. And you notice that my head is pointing in the direction of my fingers. Now, I'm not looking down, I'm not looking up, I'm just going straight to the side as it's comfortable. Again, take a deep breath in as if somebody's pulling you straight up from your wrist, and then exhale as you come over. Pull your stomach muscles in and just let your head hang in a very gentle fashion and breathe out. Again, inhale up, lift, and then exhale as you come over. Now you can also drop this right arm and get a little deeper stretch from your hip all the way to your fingers as you exhale. And then again, a nice deep breath up. As I kind of windmill my arm over, I lower this arm and then I just stretch again, imagining that I'm in between 2 pieces of glass so that my hip is not forward, it's completely flat. And then exhale, and then bring it in. Okay, take a step in. And again, let's just do a little bit of marching. Now, what's really important is to do right to left motion. And so this is what we call cross crawl, and it helps your brain communicate a little bit better to your right and your left hemisphere. When do we do this throughout the day? We really don't. So this is an important movement so that you can have better thinking capacities, make better decisions. Now we can just, from tapping from this motion here, we can tighten up our stomach muscles and we can draw our elbows in towards our knee. As we exhale, we always exhale on the exertion. So again, just bring it in. And all I'm doing is drawing my knee up towards my elbow. Again, you don't need to forward motion with the upper body. Just let the knee come to you and tighten through the abdominal as I exhale. Good. Okay, let's just go step side to side. Now you'll notice I've bent my knees, so my head is not coming up and down. I've just bent my knees slightly and I'm just going from side to side. Now let's just go ahead and bring our arms in as we exhale. Now we can go slow or we can go fast. You can put some great music on that you love, that inspires you, and just move to this to your pace. Side to side. Now I'm just going to lift my heel towards the back of my buttocks. I'll turn to the side for you, and we'll do a little bit of a hamstring stretch. So just, and you'll notice here, again, I'm staying very low. My quads are slightly bent, my body's upright, my core's in, and I'm just going from side to side. Then I go back to step touch. Now this time I can bring my arms down too, and I can pull them back slightly. Shoulders are back. Just let the air out, and then hamstring to the back. Now you want to exhale on the exertion. That means when it's the most difficult, and that's when I'm lifting my knee up. Now let's go back to those just gentle knee raises. And this time we're bringing our arms straight up and down. Exhale, exhale. Now as I do this, I'm working through my gluteus maximus here, pulling my stomach in, keeping my body very upright so that I'm working the core. Simple movements. Now I'm just going to take my heel and I'm just going to kick it slightly forward. Push, push. Now my palms are open, and then to the side again. I'm just nice and upright, pressing through my heel, pressing my elbows back. Shh, shh, shh. Now if you do this a couple of times in a row, just that sequence, you can get a good little 5-minute warm-up. You'll feel really fantastic. Heart rate's even starting to come a little bit. Even with that gentle motion, I can feel my heart rate coming up. And then we come back to center, and then just march it out, and just let that air out. Shh, shh. Now, if you don't have a trampoline, this is a great bounce and shake just to do at the end of your workout. At the beginning, at the end, in the middle, a little bounce and shake. Let the shoulders, I do this after every warm-up, just to get the blood pooling. Shh, shh, shh. I can bring my arms out to the side, and I can bring them in front. I can bring them up above my head, back out to the side, and then down. If I was shaking water off of myself. Now I can start to really feel the lymph fluid moving through my body. I don't need any other piece of equipment. This could be my bounce and shake. Again, and then let's, and then come back to center.